about to start early in the morning. They're going to the scrutineering part where they scrutinize and check your bikes for safety. They remove the mirrors and everything else and make sure that your bike is track worthy. Obviously, I won't be using the GS. I will be using a media bike. I think it's a Kawasaki Z900 RS, and there's Tito Pao. Good morning, sir.
What's up?
I'm vlogging.
Alright, get to it.
I'm here with the Brat Pack, Drew,
Really?
and Paolo. We're here again.
Are there any questions for me? Okay, if you've got questions throughout the day, please ask me. I'll be at the start line, I'll be the last person you see before you go out.
Working with you guys off track today, so I'm Damo.
When you're on the track, you need to have connections. Seriously, it's a workout. It's a workout just getting into your suit.
Emil Bano. We are the organizers of California Superbike School. Welcome to California Superbike School Philippines 2020.
So, Emil, can you tell us about CSS? Ba't mo pinasok sa Philippines and what is the importance of it in the riding community?
Well, it's one of our advocacy to do safety riding for big bike riders. I strongly suggest for beginners to start in the track, not in the streets, and of course do the levels 1 and 2. Basically learn the basics, the foundation, so you would understand how to ride your bike properly and you could enjoy it more. Basically, it eliminates all those guesswork. Walang guesswork. It's 40-year-old school. They've been teaching this for 40 years. So talagang sinasabi niya, eto yun, these are the new bikes. The new bikes can do this. So you have this technology. So this is how you turn it. There's no other way to turn it. This is just how the way to turn it. You could adjust later, but basically, wala nang guesswork. That's why you're more confident. Hindi, ganun dapat yan. Hindi ko dapat ginagasan sa liko kasi mag-wide yung bike. So, and then you could practice it in the track basically.
So, we strongly suggest for beginner riders to please take California Superbike School.
Yes.
Some people say that it's expensive, but
Yes.
personally I feel you never scrimp on safety. It's
Correct.
the best investment you can do if you plan to ride motorcycles. Okay, I'm with JP Tuason. He's the organizer of California Superbike School. And JP, tell us more about this event.
Yeah, so California Superbike School 2020 is now our 7th year of doing this. It's amazing because after 7 years, we're still full. We're getting new students every year, and those guys are graduating to levels 3 and 4 the following year. The following is getting stronger and stronger. We're getting lots and lots and lots of requests for classes, but we still only do it once a year because the idea is to prepare people that are going to be going into the season for racing. So we do it in Feb. The weather is cool, the weather is dry, and then everybody's prepping for the race season. The first 2 levels, level 1 and 2, is really about how to become a safer rider in general, right? You will become better riding at the track, but the skill sets that we teach will make you a better rider on the road. So it's more specific to being a road safe rider.
I'm here with Roscoe of Woodtech, of course. They're the major sponsor for CSS.
CSS is technically advanced learning for big bikers. There's 4 levels. Right under what's happening is level 1. Level 1 is of course where you will see the concept of the art of quarter. So if you want to be faster or you want to be safer, this is the way. So this is the right way talaga na maintindihan mo yung concept of riding. It's really for track and road use.
Hey, I'm Damian. I'm one of the directors for California Superbike School Asia Pacific.
This misconception.
Absolutely.
So why am I going to go on a racetrack? Isn't that more dangerous? So what do you have to say about that?
Absolutely, it's not more dangerous in that there's no traffic coming at you. Yeah, there's each corner is the same every time. You know, when you approach that corner, unlike a road where we're going on a country ride, we're not too sure what's coming around the corner. So really, we're removing all of those distractions from you. So you're able to focus on the individual drills. It's in a controlled environment. So as you saw yesterday, we're controlling the gears and brakes that you're using. We're controlling the speed to start off the day. So really, it's an environment that's worked now for 40 years, and it's continually been evolving, and really making sure that for new students they can feel safe. They know that they're working with professionally trained coaches, and they can really learn a lot here. And it's going to make them a lot safer on the roads as well.
Why do you take CSS? And do you take this every year?
Yes, every year. This is like a refresher for us who finish the level 1 to 4.
Do you apply what you learn here on CSS on the track and apply it on the road?
Yes, of course. They actually teach us the safety also. Para mas ma-perfect mo yung tinuturo nila, or if you have something that you want to learn, you can ask them and then they'll teach you.
Exactly. Kung pwede
You
lang
do
sa
it every
schedule.
year.
Well, I've missed 2 years, pero...
You missed 2 years?
Oh, 2 years. Pero okay na rin. At least I'm taking level 4 now to refresh what I've learned back.
And to learn more.
And to learn more. Yeah. Everybody shows up here. Obviously, a big chunk of people who come here are interested in performance riding. But performance riding on track will really sort of up the level of your street riding. It makes you a safer rider. It makes you more confident on the street, on the road. It's one of the best ways that you can improve your street riding.
I agree.
I think the best investment you can make is to invest in your riding, up your skill level, and that's money well spent. CSS, we attended as the brat pack. First year, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or first or second year they came here. We all came out. I skipped a couple of years, came back last year, and have been back for more this year. I'm taking level 4 and 4.
Okay.
I started taking CSS, what, 4 years ago?
And
5 years ago. 4 or 5.
And what's the reason?
No, I guess it depends on...
Why are you taking this? What's the reason why?
I think it's it's more than investing in accessories and suits. You invest in yourself. So I constantly try to educate myself so that I can be a safer, better rider. So I can go home to my kids.
Agreed. How can you convince the other riders, especially the new ones, to take CSS? Why is it important?
Well, I think improving your skill is very important for safety reasons. Also, it's probably the only time in the year that we come out here. So, yeah, basically it's just revolves around safety.
And how false is it that people think that when you ride on the track, it's not a practical thing because you can't apply it on the road?
Once you build a habit, it becomes more natural.
Okay.
So if you come into a certain situation on the road, then if you're able to do it on track, then you're able to do it on the road as well.
I agree.
All right, it's my third time at California Superbike School, and every time you take it, there's something you're gonna learn. I don't think you could ever stop learning, especially on 2 wheels, because every time you ride, it's a different experience. You don't know what you're gonna come across. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Exactly. And do you recommend this to new riders?
Oh, definitely. Kasi, especially the 1 and 2, which I keep talking about, because it's really something to use when you ride every day. Like, tayo naman, we're not like track guys per se, But of course, if we're here,
But we apply it in our everyday ride.
Yes, and I think that's the most important thing. That's a take home you get from CSS, is that the things you learn here, you could actually apply to your daily riding. You go out of town, proper positioning, where to brake, how to handle your bike.
Especially really about cornering.